Hello, I'm Greg. This is Shelter in Places. Today, we are going to review EcoFlow Wave 2 with the battery, heating and cooling. Is this thing going to work for a van? Is this what we've been looking for? To have heat and cooling in a van while boondocking? We're gonna find out. Stick around. Hey, welcome back everybody. Shelter in Places here. A lot of people have been talking about the EcoFlow Wave 2 heating and air conditioning system. So I did some tests. If you want to check out some tests I did a few months ago when it was super hot here in North Carolina, blazing hot. I'm talking sometimes the van would get to be 115, 120 degrees. Now that the weather's cooled off, it's middle of October. We're having a really raw day today, a little bit of rain outside. I decided I'm going to do a couple of tests to see how the heating system works in the EcoFlow Wave 2. So I don't think there's any too many videos out there about this, this heating part of this thing. So I'm going to give it a shot. All right, I'm back. So check this out. I literally have been in the back of this van for not even 8 minutes. And it was about 61, 62 when I first started this test. The back of the van is now 69, yeah, I just want to make sure. And I am pretty blown away by the fact that the EcoFlow Wave 2 has been cranking out some heat. A lot of people may think that this may be something that they think is going to heat or cool the entire van space. I disagree. I think that if you're going to be using this in the bed area, I think you should set it up in this configuration where it's on your counter. You don't want to have this big thing sitting on your counter. I think I would set it up the way I did in the summertime and just flip that seat around, that passenger seat, and set this unit up there and vent it out of the window on the side there. The heat is far exceeding my expectations compared to the struggle I had in the summertime with the extreme heat. So back here, it's 73. So again, does it do the whole van? When we go back up here, I feel a little bit of a chill in the front of the van. All right, so this test has been going on for a bit. It is currently in my region of the country. It's about 46 degrees right now. Chilly, rainy. See if you can see outside. It's just been a rainy, miserable day. And there's definitely a chill in the air, and there was definitely a chill in this van. I just hooked up the EcoFlow Wave 2. I have it set on the heat setting. I have the cold air going out through, let's see, I'll show you over here. Turn on the light. I have the cold air exhausting out through this Max Air fan. I think this is probably the best setup if you're going to be sleeping in the back of your van. I don't believe that these units could claim that they will cool or heat an entire van, but I do know from my testing that this product does work. If they had the BTUs up maybe even double, I would say that I'd be comfortable saying, hey, this thing will keep your whole van climate controlled at all times. But the reality is it will definitely heat up a space. And here's our space back here. We have our bedroom set up back here, and as you can see, 46 degrees outside and it's 78 degrees in the back of the van here. Not so with the front of the van. Let me show you. I call it like three parts. You got the back part, you got the middle part, and you have the front of the cab. The front of the cab is the coldest right now. So that being said, I think that if you're somewhere where you can have, if you don't have the battery that comes with it, if you don't buy the accessory battery, if you have access to an outlet and you could plug it in, I think you'll be doing really good. You're gonna wake up nice and toasty in the morning. If not, you're gonna have to figure out how to conserve that battery, because it's only gonna last on a low setting maybe 6-8 hours. I mean, I haven't done the test yet, but again, I think it's a great product. I think that future models that come out that can expand on the capabilities of this is going to really be the true answer. But for now, this is the best thing we got, and I'm happy with it. Like I said, we go to campgrounds in the summertime. If it gets too hot, we'll be able to have access to power. We can keep this thing running pretty much constantly, and that would probably keep the van at a pretty decent temperature, at least for sleeping, depending on how hot of the time of year it is. So there you go, EcoFlow Wave 2, trying out the heater part of it, and so far it's able to keep the back of the van nice and toasty warm. So I'll get back to you when I do some more testing.